Coach, I know it's early, but any update on Sean? And
you guys, I'm not ever going to talk about injuries, number one. So, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to be very happy he was hurt because I talked about rotating and do things. So if he's done, then I'm not going to be very happy. I'll just be honest with you because I had conversations.
what would you think of his game overall?
We did. We knew these guys were going to be. They're hard to score on. We knew our ball game. I told them in pregame meal that we had to play a 4-quarter ball game. Whoever made the less mistakes and whoever made a couple plays was going to be the team that won. We shouldn't have made it that close. We turned the ball over, get a couple 4th downs, turn the ball over, and it should have been a 2-score game. It shouldn't have been a tie game. It shouldn't even come to that. So.
Pretty happy with your defensive effort?
Right now, there's a lot of good offenses we got in front of us. I just watched one today. I watched 2 of them today. So
you got to be pleased with the way you guys shut down Butler tonight with him coming in as a 6'6" receiver.
I don't know why you guys are surprised about that. I mean, they had one guy, just like the guy at SMU last year that was a first-round draft choice. He caught one, I think, didn't he, last year? He's a good ball player. I'm going to tell you right now, too. Highly respect their head coach and their staff. They do a great job. I'm just to tell you right now, great job. He does a great job. Coach Campbell and his group are unbelievable. They're unbelievable coaches. They do a great job. The scheme they run on defense is physical, and it surrounds people, and it's hard to beat them. At the end, you saw what it was. We finally, because what they were doing, we finally got a chance to go do it ourselves on the last drive. It's just hard to go down the field against that defense. It's hard to move the football. So.
You had some changes up front with Anthony playing left tackle and Wes playing right guard. What'd you think of their play tonight?
Cordell was out. We had a couple guys. We had a couple guys out. So had no choice.
Were you pleased with their?
Nico didn't play tonight. I thought Markel stepped in great. We keep slowly but surely rotating more linebackers, getting more of them in. They're gonna have to. If they went in, they got to make plays. I thought Juwan Johnson made a great play on the punt, on the kickoff. It's important for us to have him down there instead of, starting around the 35. Then that's a whole different ball game to stop him from getting a field goal. To start on the, whatever it was, 19, 20, 24, whatever it was down there. So you got to get yourself ready.
Coach, you mentioned the turnovers, Sean's interception, and the fumble deep in their territory, but I feel like
I don't understand why it jumped. I don't get it. It's not the NFL. It's not even. We're just trying to get 3 points. Don't screw it up, okay? That's, again, a new player that hasn't played a whole lot that needs to understand, and it'll be one of those things we need to talk about, but it is what it is. You can't dwell on it. It is what it is. But snap's got to be better. You got to get the snap better. We had a couple of them that, one of them caused the one fumble. We got to have the snaps better. We got to get down with doing what we're supposed to get doing. So.
At the end of the day, you're just happy to walk out of here with the win, though?
After 2 losses, I mean, however you can do it, that's all I told them. 4 quarters. We had to play 4 quarters. In a week and a half, we're going to have to play 4 quarters.
What do you think about that hit on Turpin? That was.
Well, he had to have stitches, and he was out for the rest of the game. So, I thought on the field was a good call.
What was their explanation for overturning it?
I asked him. I can't really talk about it, so I don't get fined. What'd you call them? My wife says she's going to call them. So.
You got through your 3-game stretch that you've been talking about. Did you come through it, though?
Well, I mean, again, you guys always think I'm being negative when I say it. I mean, you played 3 games on the road. You saw a Texas team play today. They have a pretty good defense. And then when they're not turning the ball over and they play good defense and they're a little bit opportunistic, they're going to be. We'll find out what they're like this next week when they play Oklahoma. But again, you'll have to be one of the top 2 teams to play in the championship game. So you just got to take it one game at a time. And I think as I watched everything unfold and because I haven't had a chance to watch everybody play, I've been able to watch more games than everybody else. Like today, I was able to watch West Virginia and Tech. I mean, you got a chance for everybody. You could have the first place team maybe have 1 or 2 losses, and the third place, the team that's gonna be second, have 3. I think every week, whoever plays at home is gonna have the advantage, and you're gonna get ready to go. That's what I think. So, I think it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. But it was easy, anybody could do it. As I told people many times, I started in 5th place. So, she doesn't like that.
Coach, how do you treat this bye week, knowing that a Thursday night
It's
game
not
is
really
coming
a
up?
bye week. You'll get more rest. We'll actually not practice Monday and Tuesday. We'll go Wednesday. We'll actually have a game plan, because you gotta count backwards. We'll actually do it like we had the first game of the season. We'll probably have a game plan practice on Thursday. We'll go recruiting on Tuesday and Friday. We'll game plan on Monday. We'll game plan on, Wednesday? And then get ready to go. Game plan, and then your Wednesday practice, you'll be off Friday, then your Wednesday practice will be on Saturday. Then we'll go Sunday, and then we'll have off Monday, and then you get a day off, you get a chance to reassess everything. That gives you an opportunity to really get people healthy. And then you're ready to go, and then you play on a Thursday night. Then you get a couple extra days. Oklahoma has full 2 weeks off, so this is the second time we played them where they come to our house and they've had 2 weeks off to prepare for us. Last 2 times, so that would be it.
The big quarterback scramble that they have, would it,
Ben missed the tackle in the backfield. We're in a man coverage, it worked. And then Ben misses him in the backfield, you can't miss, he's mad on the sidelines, he's throwing something, you break your helmet, you can't play. So just calm down and get ready to make the next play. I mean, we'd call the same call coverage-wise. They expected us to do what we did in the last drive when we played man. For everybody, so that you guys understand, right before the half, I put the punt team on, we had a punt fake call. But they covered who we needed to cover, so then he ended up punting, but he wasn't supposed to punt it in the end zone. How about kick it out of bounds? But we had a fake call, so for all those people that think we're not playing to win 2 weeks in a row here, okay? Someday, everybody should get a chance a day in their life to come be a head coach. They need to go do that. What I need is more noise from behind me, like the student section. Then my guys, maybe they'll be a little bit more fired up. Stadium as a whole is great.
Was there some sort of memo sent out earlier this week about knee pads that they
No,
decided?
that's what I asked them. I said, I guess they've been watching, they sent their guys off. You're supposed to have it over their knees. We've been telling our guys, you gotta tuck your undershirt in. That was the emphasis going into the season. So, wear your pants long enough, it's over your knees. That's the rules. It's not like we haven't been talking to them about it. I mean, what do they think? It's just some magical, we're gonna talk about it and we'll just let you do whatever you wanna do anyway? I mean, knuckleheads. I mean, gee, Christmas. All of us. But but I don't know how you do it. If it's halfway, 3/4, I mean, what happens, the pants roll up, when you're due, you gotta get longer pants, I guess. We got a week and a half to do that. That's what I can do. I wish I could, 58, I wish I could grow about another 2 inches up and, be 6 foot one day in my life. Clark's over here saying that's not gonna get you to 6 foot, Coach. So, it used to. I just want you to know that. So, but these games, get one tonight, nothing worse than going into an off week and after a loss. Nothing. So, but I can tell you this much, student section, from what I can tell, was unbelievable. Once everybody got in the game, everybody was unbelievable in the third and fourth quarter. We don't need to wait. We don't need to wait and see. Okay, we don't need to wait and see if we want to get after it. My team nor the crowd. We need to all get into the game. Because sometimes, I promise you, in the next 7, A few of those are at home, we better start from the very beginning of the clock, because it's gonna take all of that to win. Because everybody can score. So,
Go, 2 more questions if you have them.
it shall be interesting, let me just say that.
If Sean's gonna miss some time, how close is Justin to getting second team reps?
Not real close. It'll be Mr. Mule's team, maybe me.
Anything
And
else?
that wouldn't be good. We're okay, Mom.
Just out of curiosity, if a player, let's say, cuts in line at Chick-fil-A, what sort of punishment does he face?
Oh, I figured, I was waiting for somebody to talk about that. You know, I'll be honest with you, the girl said it, so I made a media mistake. Usually when somebody says something like that, I'll just DM them. But it's one of those things where I don't want my guys to act entitled. But then I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit upset with her. And she kind of said, hey, this is all about me, let's keep feeding this. You know, it's not what it is. I'm trying to make my guys do right. This is not about all the rest of it. So I learned, never found out who it is, don't care. But we're not supposed to act entitled. That's not one of the things we do here at TCU. Or at least we shouldn't, at least on my team. And that's the only people I'm in charge of. Okay? So, but there was a lot, I don't know how they did it because it was Parents Weekend and I heard the line was out the door, so I don't know how you could have cut in line anyway. You'd had to probably cut 2 lines. Everybody was eating Chick-fil-A. I was not. Just want you to know that, Gil. I was not doing that. How are we doing up there in the back? Good?
Doing great, Jared. We love you. Awesome.
Bring my own fan club.
Good man.
All right? Nobody else? All good? All right.